Bingo 256 Garage!
Can you say? Good Saturday morning, everybody. Welcome to 256 Garage Week Review. Just got here at the shop this morning. Cloudy, expecting some thunderstorms coming in. But we're going to see what a little bit we can get done today and kind of show you right quick what we got done through the week. So let's start the walk around. And right here is the little Nissan Sentra. I don't know if you remember the Sentra we bought from Copart. On the Copart website, 2015 I believe it was, Nissan Sentra, hitting the rear end. Front bumper had some damage. Well, we went over there, picked it up. We bought it and the white one right there together, the Altima there. Well, Alan was able to drive this and back, but the transmission was bad. So we ended up putting a $3,500 transmission in it. Well, we done a little more digging and stuff. I guess what we should have done before we bought it. Turns out it was a dealer car that Copart helped the dealer sell. And I'm not going to say Copart had anything to do with it, but they sure don't help none. The back bumper was missing. The deck lid had some of Copart stuff down on it where it tapes it down to keep it from flopping, you know, like the deck lid, because it was up. So it gave the appearance that it was hitting the back end. Well, we got all that white stuff off of it and could find out the deck lid could close with no problem. It didn't even need it on there to hold it down. So, my opinion, that was put on there for show. The bumper, you couldn't find no place where the bumper had looked like it had been hit, been ripped. It was just missing. There was no clips out. All the bolts was removed. Everything was just kind of fishy. And that's what you got to watch into. I mean, that's our fault, really. When you go buy from Copart, you got to watch the dealers. Because I have seen where they've had dealers go in there and buy them, hang a fender on it where it don't look as bad, retake some pictures, and relist it on Copart. And I wish Copart would only deal with the insurance companies. You wouldn't have to worry about that stuff. But anyway, it is what it is. We've got the back bumper, bought a new one, got it painted, put on. Got the front bumper repainted. We got the transmission in it. Alan has cleaned on it real good. Got the insides looking nice. Replaced some tires, done an oil change. I think he's even done some brake work on it. So it is up and going, and like I said, a brand new transmission in it now. This thing is good for a while. So it's sitting here ready to go, got it finished up. Then we'll walk over here to another Nissan. All right, right here is the Altima that was hitting the rear. If you remember on a couple videos, Edwin was putting a rear body panel in it. And then I think on Thursday, Michael had got it in there and painted it. Well, Drake got the bumper and everything put back on it yesterday. It's all put together, cleaned up, good to go. Seemed like painted the rear body panel, bumper, and this fender, I believe it was. Everything's together right there, so that one's ready to go back. Should be delivered the first of the week. Now we'll walk in here to the paint side and see what we got going on. All right, the old blue truck has finally made it inside the paint side. If you can see, we got the roof already painted. This is going to be a big truck to paint, and it's going to be hard to get everything in and everything around. So the way this thing is made, where there's a seam right here, we could actually tape everything off and go ahead and paint the roof. That way Michael won't be trying to get over here and reach the middle of the roof with all this side exposed and trying not to lean into it. And you can see he's got some, shoot, I have went blank, guide coat. He's got some guide coat on it. That way it helps him final sand it down to make sure he gets all the spots, everything sanded real good. We've actually got to strip the hood. We had the whole truck stripped except for the hood, and we're stripping it, got to strip it now. And then it should be ready to paint the sides, the hood, and the bed. Tailgate's already painted, so it's good to go. So as soon as we get that hood stripped and the sides blocked down, final sanded, it'll be ready to put blue on the whole thing. But that top's turning out real nice. Give you an idea of what it's going to look like. When the whole truck gets like that, it'll look real nice. Let's walk in the booth here. All right, we'll walk in the booth here. We got a door for one of those little SUVs. I cannot remember right off the top of my head what it fits. We'll see it when we walk inside. But Michael got the door painted for it, got it slicked out, ready. So Monday morning we'll come in, we'll be able to untape this, get it put together and get it hung back on the car. All right, we'll walk back outside here and show you the F-150. I know you've seen it on a few of the Saturday morning reviews and through the week. Got the bed door painted and put on, assembled, waiting on a piece of molding right here. I'll show you inside. Got the door panel and everything put back on. Got the insides put back together. Started trying to clean on it a little bit. Try to get it vacuumed out. Still got to do a little color sanding, or well, got to do a little water sanding and buffing. Got a couple little spots where the gun's bit on us. But other than that, it's turned out real nice. Got the rear bumper on, tailgate, all that. So it's just about ready to go. Now we'll walk inside. Okay, right here is actually the tailgate for the Chevrolet truck over there. Like I said, we got it painted too. Got it sitting in here. 40 parked inside. We carried it to the cruise in at Sonic last weekend. Was going to carry it to a little show today in Fife, but the thunderstorms are moving in. Let's see, right here got a little Dodge Crossroads Journey, however you want to call it. We had to put door work on it. Got it fixed, repaired, painted, put back on. It's just about ready to go. Then a little Rogue over here. This is what the door and the paint boost's for. Got it off, had to do some repair on it. It was easier to just take it off, fix it, paint it, and then we'll bring it back, put it back on, put it together, and it'll be ready to go. Didn't have nothing on the fender or the back door, just that door was fixed. The Mustang hood, got it all slicked up and red. I don't know if you can remember it. It's the one that come in with rust bubbling on it, and we stripped it all the way down. Stripped it all the way to the metal. Used the rust mort. Put all over it a couple times with the rust mort just to make sure all the rust is eat out. Was wavy. We had to put a solid coat of wipe on it, a filler. Blocked it down. Put another coat, blocked it down. Got it straight and smooth. Then got it painted. It goes on a little Mustang for a guy over here in town. I think now all we like is probably just blocking it down with some 3000 or something, 2000, 3000, and buffing it out. And then it'll be ready to be back delivered so he can put it back on his Mustang. Got the Dodge truck in here that we're just painting from the molding up. Got everything on it stripped down, ready to paint, primed, blocking it one final time. Got the hood right over here. Had to do a little more to the hood. It had some hail damage and stuff like that, so we had to put a wipe on it, block it down good. Got it in prime. I think he said he's taking this truck up to Kentucky, and the top was starting to fade and the hood was starting to fade through and gonna start rusting, surface rust and all that, so he wanted to get that part painted before he carried it up there so it wouldn't surface rust. So that got it all took care of. And I believe that's about it for this week. One final look around. Hard to beat a red Mustang hood. Well, that's going to wrap us up for this weekend review. Hope everyone had a great week. Hope everyone has a good week coming up. Can't think of anything really going on. I think it's third Saturday in Fort Payne tonight if it don't get rained out, because like I said, the thunderstorms are supposed to be moving in about right now and be all day long, so probably won't be a whole lot goes on today. We'll be going to a wedding. My nephew Chase is getting married. Congratulations to him and Megan. Hope they have a good time and wish them the best and all that. So we'll be doing that this afternoon. But other than that, that's it for this week in the 256 Garage. 256 Garage out.
Check back next week.